Hello guys, my name is Siddharth Varde and this is Data Structure Fundamentals to Mat2 Answer6. So the first question is how to implement queue using stacks, right? So I have prepared an answer for this. First of all, to implement a queue using stacks. To do that, I need two stacks. Okay, so stack 1 and stack 2, and whenever I enter, this is I would enter it inside one of the stacks. So let's say I enter it inside stack 2, and whenever I try to pop it out, so what if my stack 1 is empty, then whatever is in my stack 2, I would pop it out and push it inside stack 1. So my new stack would look like this. Like here it would be empty and 1 to 3, because 3 would pop out and enter, then 2 would pop out and enter, 1 would pop out and enter. So now whenever I try to pop it out, I would say okay, I would get 1, then 2, then 3. So this is the way that we can use. Let's say then we entered before popping, we entered like 4, 5 and 6. So this stack, the stack 1 is not empty, right? So whenever I try to pop out, I would pop out 2, then 3, and once this stack is empty, I would pop this stack, like I would fill I would empty stack 2 inside stack 1, right? So it would be like 6 would go in first, then 5, then 4. So whenever I try to pop out next, it would be 4, 5 and 6, right? So in that way I can use that. Now the second question is how to implement stack using queue, right? So I also prepared an answer for this, and we only need one queue to use it as a stack. So what happens in queue, like there is one entry point, another exit point, right? So it would enter from here, exit from here. So but what happens in stack, like it would enter from here and exit from here. So like it's a behavior that whatever goes in first will come out last, right? So what we do is, whenever we, like let's say there is an empty queue and we entered one, so it's empty. So before entering, I would take its size. So its size is 0, so that's why I can't do anything. So I just enter. Okay, then push, then I push 2, okay, inside it. So what it will happen, like 1 and then 2, right? Here there would be 2, like at the second position there would be 2. So what I do is, before pushing 2, I say okay, what is the size of the queue? That's 1, right? So I enter, and after that I push 2, and after that I would run a loop that says okay, now run from 0 to size -1. So like there would be one time for first iteration, and it would take now pop that much element. So like in this case, pop one element and push that same element inside an queue again, right? So one would exit from here and enter, and then the 2 would become my front and 1 would become my end. So whenever I try to pop it out, I would get 2 first, then let's say I add 3, right? So remember the order, it was 1 and then 2, right? 2 was at the front, so I have the size of 2. So now whenever I try to pop it, I would push 3 here, and then I would pop out 2 and enter from the back. So it would be like 2, 3, 1, then 1, and then enter it again. So it would be like 1, 2 and 3, right? So whenever I try to pop it out, it would be 3 would be my front, right? Then let's say I added 4. So same thing happens here, like 4 would be here, then 3, 2 and 1 would get popped out and then get enter inside a queue again. So like it would be 1, 2 and 3, because 3 enters then like here to here, then like let's imagine like there is 4 is in this place. So like 4, 1, 2, 3, and we would pop out 3 elements, right? Because before pushing 4, size of the queue was 3. So like 3, 2 and 1. So when I push pop 3, this goes and 3 goes here, and this would become null, like this would become my front. Then 2 goes here and 1 becomes my front, then 1 goes here and 4 becomes my front. So this is how it will work. I guess this is it for the answer. Thank you.